We're coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful suburban Detroit as the Pistons prepare to take the floor. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game a loss to the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game featured one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Noah is out there with Monty Eunice, and it's Snell in at the 3 spot. Now here is Irving, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Tipped away. Here's Snell. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
There's the pass to Chan. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Snell kicks to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Snell dishes to Noah. Clock at 6. And here's Rose outside, and he gets it to go. Rose has got 5.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Here's Monroe. Drummond trying to get himself free. Monroe's shot is good.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Ellis against Butler. Passes it to Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving passes to Chan. Drummond a screen. Rose against Ellis. Can't connect from short range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Chan. They grab their own miss. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Utah Jazz.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
He used that pick to get in close.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's the dude coming off a stellar performance against Utah.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Irving against Rose. Noah with a screen on Irving. Rose kicks to Butler. Pass to Noah. He dishes it to Butler. Great defense that time from Ellis. Pistons trail by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They set the pick. The steal. Here's Chan. Soft touch off the glass. The dude's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Rose kicks to Butler. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Chan. Drummond a screen. Goes up off the pick. Butler with the block. Noah with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The feed to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Dishes it to Noah. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline Jay on the way. And the Bulls with another miss.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
We're looking now at some numbers for Monte Ellis. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
The shot's good from Chan.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Bulls leading by 6. Noah with a screen on Irving. Rose against Irving. Rose can't hit. Detroit's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Monte Eunice.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Rose with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Clock is at 3. From the top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Rose has got 11 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Chan. Detroit, no good that time either.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Rose kicks to Snell. And it's sent back by Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Fourth, Kyrie Irving.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic. It's just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic.
Now here's Moniunas. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
They get it back. Tries it again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Pistons trail by 10. The pass to Chan. The Pistons working the ball around now. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's now 10 points for the dude.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Rose against Monroe. Rose dishes to Noah, and stolen by Drummond. Ellis, the pass to Chan. And it's off from three-point range.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
There's the pick. Rose kicks to Moniunas. Here's Snell. That 3 off the mark. Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Chan. There's the triple. And that one's good. The dude's got 13.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Chicago leading by 4. Noah with a screen for Rose. Noah up on top. Defended by Drummond. And it's Rose penetrating and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Elbow shot. And there's the bucket from Chan. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result. Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Outside Butler. Back to Rose. The dish to Moniunas. 6 to shoot. And Butler, here we go. Snell drains the three-pointer. Snell's got 5 now.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Guys, we have to work the pick and rolls here, all right? If their big is showing at the shooter, then our big should be wide open.
So both teams changing it up here.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for McLemore. 10th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's just been so consistent from the foul line, ranking in the top.
I think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Chicago leading by 5.